I hope you have finished your test. Now it's time for checking. Open your notebook, keep a pen with you and start checking. Do the checking seriously. Okay, do the marks accordingly. Step-wise marks I am going to tell. If any step missing or half step is to be done, then cut the marks accordingly. Clear? Then send me the pic of marks and marked answer sheet. Clear? Now, as what was your first question? Your first question was state fundamental theorem of arithmetic, and the solution is you have to just write the proper definition. If the definition is incomplete or some word is to be replaced by others, then the meaning got changed. So no need to give the marks. You know the definition. Definition is always a proper definition. Note of that is to be you have made it yourself. Okay, so what is the fundamental means? Sense should be same, but it states the fundamental theorem of arithmetic that every composite number can be expressed as a product of prime, and this prime factorization is unique apart from the order on which the prime factor occurs. Okay, this is the complete or exact definition. If anything is to be wrong, no need to give the marks. 1 mark either will be there or 1 mark will not be there. No alternate of half. Clear? Now what was your second question? Your second question was the HCF of two numbers is 96 and 404 is 4. Find its LCM. You have to find LCM. Clear? While the HCF of two numbers is given to you, that is 4. Okay, I have changed the statement. It just type of exercise. Okay, now you know very well you have to start first formula half marks, that you know very well. Product of two numbers, that is first number into second number, that is equal to HCF into LCM. Means product of two numbers, that is equal to HCF into LCM. Now put the values which are given to you. First number is given 96, second number is 404 is equal to HCF 4 multiply LCM. Half number formula, half number put the value. 1 mark doing calculation and writing answer. Okay, now how to do the cancellation also, you know 4 table cancel at 404 at 101. So do the product of 101 by 96, that will give you 9696, that is equal to your LCM. If you are going to show your calculation, you just draw the margin of your 1 inch and you can show the calculation there also, because if the calculation are nearby you and you have done the product here right and writing here wrong, then even you get the credit. Clear? Sum 2 first and second done the marking. Now come for the sum third. What was your sum third? Sum third was prove that root 5 is an irrational number. You have to prove root 5 is an irrational number. Now how to just show that it is an irrational number? First of all, showing this one, let you have to take root 5 is a rational number. Let root 5 rational number, then it means 5 is equal to in P by Q form, root 5. And write the complete definition of rational, that where P and Q are integers, Q not equal to 0 and P and Q are co-prime numbers. Okay? The writing complete definition. If something is missing in even this definition in this region also, the marks will be deducted. Clear? Now by cross multiplication we can say P is equal to root 5Q. Squaring both side, if you will do the square, it will gives you P square is equal to 5Q square. Okay, when something is to be written out front a number, it means the number is divisible by the same multiple. Okay, it shows P is divisible by 5. P square divisible, then P is also divisible, and which is to be divisible, it means that becomes a factor of that corresponding number. We can say 5 is a factor of P square, so 5 is also a factor of P. When it is a factor of 5, then can I say P is equal to 5m, where m is an integer. Write this reason also. Telling you reasons are too much important. You are in 10th standard. Okay, so put in first. This first we have already given. P square is equal to 5 square first given. So put here also. It will become 5m whole square is equal to 5q square. 25m square is equal to 5q square. So q square will become 25 by 5m square. So it will become 5m square is equal to q square. Now from C here, what we can say? Q square is divisible by 5. It means 5 is the factor of q square. If it is a factor of q square, it means it is a factor of q also. Now 5 is a common factor of p and q both. So we can say that it is contradicts our given, because we starting we have told p and q are co-prime numbers. So our assumption wrong. It becomes that root 5 is an irrational number. Now see the marking. By taking let rational number definition is completely half marks. Now scaring both side and show 5 and 1 factor give us 1 mark more. 5 is factor of p. Up to this give 1 mark more, means total up to here 1.5 marks. Now show 5 is also a factor of q.